Oh, two eyes already. How we doing, everyone? Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, of course. It's Christmas night till. Wish everyone happy Christmas. Hope everyone's just been a lovely day. I really do. We'll just wait until we've got a couple more in. Having a little drink tonight. That's rare. Dippy Crimboyd, is that a different version of Happy Christmas, is it, Stuart? So how are we all doing? I hope we're doing well. I did plan, Merry Christmas, Lindsay, right? I did plan on having a couple of guests tonight, but with it being Christmas night, and I've been trying to hit them up, and I think they're probably a bit worse for wear or having an afternoon stroke early evening nap maybe. Because that's what I did, and I set the alarm for 7, and I struggled to get up. I really did. Bless you, Dan. How you doing, son? Dan from Recreational Combat, aka Dan from Northants. How you doing, sunshine? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so I think it's just going to be me. I will keep checking the guest bit just in case. But yeah, I don't know if anyone can hear. I don't know how good your hearing is. Probably better than mine. We got a party going on downstairs at the moment in the front room. I did plan on going live from the front room and including Jess and Steve. But then their phones started to go, notifications started to come, and people were on their way. So I've come up to my room to try and keep the music as bare minimal. It has been a bit of a. It's been a lovely Christmas, though. No, to be honest, it's been. I've had some bad Christmases. This was far from it. We had a relaxing morning, open gifts, which was nice. Got some wonderful stuff. Then I made chicken. I didn't make chicken. I made Christmas wraps, right? Because everyone knows I like eating stuff in a wrap form. Well, I put pigs in blankets, bacon, normal pork sausages, and the pork meat and rosemary stuffing balls, and stuck them. Oh, and Yorkshire puddings. Cut them all up in little pieces, and I put them all into wraps. And we had 3 wraps each, and it was quite a tasty dinner, to be honest. So yeah, that weren't too bad. I should be down there disco dancing. It's not disco music they're playing, Linz. It's not disco music, I tell you. It's like rave music and drum and bass. And it's fine, It don't bother me in the slightest. They're young, and young people party, don't they? At least I think I remember I used to back in the day. But no, it's been a nice day. Like I say, it's been a relaxing day. Went on a lovely long walk this afternoon. Don't know if those that have known on Essex Magnet Hunters Facebook group, I shared loads of photographs earlier. We had a lovely walk around the local crematorium. Tired Indy out completely, so much so that about 400 yards from home, she didn't even want to walk. But then we come home and she's downstairs, Lindsay. She's in the party. There's a few girls down there, and you know what girls are like with dogs. They adore her. I'll let her be on her own accord while I'm doing my live. Shortly after my live, I will be bringing her up to the room because there's smoke downstairs. There's lasers. I don't, it kind of it triggers her urinary. So basically, she can end up going for a wee inside. So that's not the best. No sound local. I think everyone else is hearing sound local. I think it's probably down to you, mate. Hello, Donna. How you doing, sweetheart? Hope you're doing well. Happy Christmas. Yes, it was you, Local Experiment UK. Yeah, thanks for that. Give me a bloody heart attack. From what's wrong with my audio? No, it's all good, isn't it? Eh? Got some news for you, Terry. I'm going to be heading out and doing some magnet fishing again from Dan, and that's absolutely brilliant news, Dan. Yeah, I'll be going out quite often soon. Once I find a reliable vehicle to get me in Indiana safely from A to B, then yeah, we're going to be going out. We're going to be filming adventures 2-3 times a week, every week. So really looking forward to that. Sorry, everyone, I haven't been putting people's things up, have I? I've just realised. So, oh, bless you, Lindsay. Steve's downstairs. Like I said, he's the host of a party at the moment. Alright, and we got Dan. Hey, Terry, hope you're doing well. Having a wonderful Christmas. It's all right, you know. I'm not going to say it's fucking fantastic, but I've had a lot worse. The thing is, I mean, those are no. But this is now my 5th Christmas on my own, and I really thought at some point this year that couldn't be further from the future, further from happening again. But no, this is my life, isn't it? You know, so. Darren, hello Darren, how you doing, mate? How's Wales today? Yeah, Lindsay, the visit to the Angel of the North was absolutely quite inspiring. It was awesome until I noticed all the flowers, and there's me taking selfies and looking up at the angel, because I didn't realise just how close you could walk to it. For a start, it's a little bit smaller than I thought it'd be, but then I noticed all these flowers. And I turned around to Steve and I was like, what's all them flowers? And he said, this is where people, younger generation, they come and they commit suicide. It's kind of take the wind out of your sails a little bit, doesn't it? You know, you go to one of these bucket list places, you take photographs, and then you see the other side, and you wonder what was going through their heads to make them go that far with their demons, you know what I mean? God rest their souls. Happy Christmas, Lynn. How you doing, sweetheart? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. Do you know what? There's where you been today, Donna? There is a lot of people in the northeast, more so my generation and older, that are not aware. They're not aware that people go there to commit suicide. And I didn't want to be disrespectful and take photographs of all the flowers that had been left, but there was hundreds. Now, I don't know if they was for hundreds of different people, or were they, you know, did some people go, like some people commit suicide, and then did they have an abundance of stuff for each individual one? I don't know. But it was quite sad and quite an eye-opener as well. So yeah. So Donna, where have you been at today? I wonder. On Christmas Day, we went to the Creme. I've took Indiana out on 3 nice long walks today. I just farted. Very nice username, mate. Suicide sucks. Had best friends did that. So did I. IJF, I'll call you. Only local, just to get out and get a bit of fresh air after eating too many Quality Street. Yeah, we did that, Donna. Steve wanted to go for the walk. I promised that I was going to take Indiana on this really long walk today, and he was looking forward to going. But I said, can't we wait until after we've eaten our Christmas wraps? Because, you know, everyone knows I'm all about the fitness and I'm all about eating healthier now. You know, that's my new way of life, and that ain't going to change. But it's advantageous to walk after you've eaten. What's the point in burning calories before you intake loads? Eat them first, then go out for your walk. Then your body, then it's got time to go down, you know, and to really settle. Hello, Daniel. How you doing, son? Let me just, I'm just going to quickly check that no one's in. Hold on. No, I'm back. I was just checking to see in case Tall Paul might have read my message, but he hasn't. Bless him. He tried to ring me earlier, and we was going to be discussing going live. And just because he's not here right now, because I was going to plan was to have him and Scotty Argood on a live with me. But as I was napping, he started to ring, and I said, "Sorry, Paul, I'm just about to have a little sleep. I'll be live at 7 o'clock, brother." Well, I didn't go live till 8:30. I think he probably got sick of waiting, and he's either fallen asleep or he's had one too many bevies. Maybe don't want to make a tit of himself on the internet like I do on a weekly basis. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. But yeah, absolutely, suicide. It don't matter how low you get, and I never thought I'd be qualified to talk about such a subject, but I am. I know I am now. If I can get through things that have happened in my life, and the ideology might still be there, but the realization, would you act upon it? Right now, absolutely not. No. It just seems like mental health is just absolutely rife right now. The Mercy and Metal Detecting, Yuletide Blessings, Metalheads. How we doing, son? Are you doing well? Daniel's visiting mum with the kids. So that sounds fun, Dan. Looking forward to seeing everyone again at the side of the canal. I've been doing it local. Have you, Dan? That's awesome, man. Glad to hear it. Hello, Michelle. Mwah. How you doing, darling? You was on the telly, Stuart, sitting on it, or actually on the screen? Well, I don't get drunk. I've got 2 bottles of Budweiser with me right now. Not that that's going to get me drunk. Obviously not. I'm okay, Michelle. It's been a good Christmas. It's been a nice day. I've just realised there's someone that I didn't message to say I was going live. The moderation team. Oh dear. Bear with me, everyone. I totally forgot. I hope they understand. Sorry, I'm live now on YouTube. But that could be too late. They might not get there either. Elton Santa like a legend. Thank you, Michelle. I'm feeling all right, because of what happened at the end of November and then December with the coldness after I got better from being ill. I still haven't gone back to the gym this week. I did go last week. Those that know, I went 3 times last week. The week before that, I was really ill. This week, I've had lots of things happening behind the scenes, lots of appointments to attend, pit reviews, things like that. And it's been a busy week. But when I opened my gifts today, well, let's just say I've got a whole new gym outfits, apparel. I've got some amazing stuff today, and I can't wait to go to the gym. One of the best things I've got today was this T-shirt. I absolutely love it. Do you wear pink, Terry? Yes, I fucking do. And I love the way the tick is like in a neon yellow as well. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, well, I don't really drink. And the reason I don't really drink is because I was a bus driver for 18 years. And yes, I have just got my licence back. I did go and view 2 cars at the end of last week, and they were both pants. One of them had 2 CV joints on the way out, and it had no front grille either on the front of the car. even though it weren't advertised as anything like that. Yeah, the pitfalls of buying a used car. So right now, I'm keeping the money in my pocket, and I'm not gonna just let it go for any vehicle. The vehicle's got to be right. It's got to tick a lot of boxes. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have anyone on with me, which is a shame, isn't it? People also might be wondering, Essex Magnet Hunters live on YouTube, but it's in portrait. Reason it's in portrait today is because, as people know, when I use StreamYard, which is the internet streaming software that I use for my YouTube lives, I've only got it on my tablet. Now my tablet won't fit in my mobile phone holder, so I've got it up like a book at the moment, and that's the only reason it's in portrait. Yes, it would normally be in landscape. I can hear Indiana. Let's see if Indiana wants to join in. Come on in, gorgeous. Come on in. Smoke's coming in, so let's shut that door. Come on in. Come on in. Jumpy, jumpy. Oh, you want Teddy? Do you want Teddy? Do you want Teddy? Come on, Indy. Haha, there she is. There's Indiana. That's what she does. How do I do that? She just sucks on the teddy bear's head. Can anyone tell me, is the music from downstairs, is it coming through your audio? Can you hear it? And as I say that, he turns it off again. I wouldn't worry. So yeah, Indiana's here. You know, it's Christmas time, and a lot of things have happened in 2022. Thank you everyone for telling me you can't hear it. Lots of things have happened, and today, more than any day, was more of a time of reflection than a lot. You know, a lot's happened in the last 24 hours that's made me reflect a little bit more. But yeah, it's not the best position to be in, is it? And let's hope 2023, me and Indiana, we get offered our social housing, which looks like it's definitely going to be in the northeast of England now. At least it is for now. You know, nothing's set in stone. Nothing's set in stone, as long as Indiana's safe. I'm not going to be getting my hair cut for the foreseeable future. We're probably talking months. So, yeah, my hair's going to be growing again. My beard, as people can see, my beard's really gone crazy. Well, my one blade that I use to do my beard, the charger wasn't packed for it, was it? So that's now run out of juice. I haven't got a charger for it. I can't use it. So the beard's just going to grow now. So my beard's going to grow. My hair's going to grow. Getting the car on the road, getting it insured, getting it taxed is a priority. And my hair isn't. My hair isn't for now. So I'm just gonna play it by ear and get my hair done eventually. You know, maybe in the spring. I'm not so sure. But it's getting bloody long at the end though. Look at it. Look, eh? Oh God. Whose idea was it to get cut? I wonder. So. Oh bless you. Look, Tall Paul's just entered the thing. Heading home, bro. Where are you, Paul? I don't know where you are. If I'm still on, Paul, when you get home, then come on. It'd be lovely. It'd be great to have you on. But if not, mate, it's only one night. And, you know, we've still got plenty of nights between now and New Year. And I plan on going live quite a bit of it. So maybe not always on YouTube. I kind of, you know, I go live on 3 different ways, don't I, really? I go live, well, 4 really now, because, you know, you've got Instagram, you've got TikTok, you've got YouTube, and then I've got multiple ways of going live on Facebook. and it helps me. It helps. It's therapy for myself. It's, I wanted to go live this morning, and I was very, very emotional, and people that know me know that I don't shy away from hiding my emotions in the slightest. But I thought, do you know what? Christmas 2022, no, you're not going to broadcast yourself getting upset on whatever platform that you're broadcasting on. What will be, will be. And I've just got to have hope and just continue to ride that wave and think one day, hopefully, my life will get put back together again. But yeah, 15 minutes. All right, Paul, 15 minutes. Just promise to cut your toenails. I cut my fingernails the other day, Lynn's. Cut them really nicely, actually. But my toenails, I didn't. I did. Why is it the big toenail? Whatever it is, the actual nail itself is so thick. It's not very nice. Nike's pikey, is it? Okay. Can't really call a hammer a pikey, Us hammers, we don't like Millwall supporters. We don't like Millwall team. There's probably nothing wrong with their supporters, to be honest with you. Nails are fixed, you can grab salmon. Yeah, diesel prices have gone down, but when I lost my licence, the end of 2019, beginning of 2020, it was only 122 a litre. So it's gone up a hell of a lot since I last drove. Yeah, so how was your Christmas, Lindsay? How's your mum? Hope she's doing well. Hope she's battling. Dog nail clippers, Donna. God blimey. I've got a nice little set from Amazon, actually. Got some nice nail cutters, toenail cutters. It's got some funny shape cutters that's supposed to be for the sides of your feet, but I think you need to be a rocket scientist to work out how to use them properly or safely. But yeah. That's fine, Linz. I always, when I think of you, I see you talking, I always think of your mum, I remember when you come to Brightlingsea, Lindsay, when I was really, really at my lowest. And would you say, Linz, that there's been an upturn in my mental health, would you say, in the last, 18 months since you've come? I think there is. But I have days where I still struggle. I have days where I don't want to do nothing, But life is a bitch. But it's not the same bitch for all of us, is it? It's like with classes, the higher class, the middle class, the lower class. It's like you're born into a certain class, and so many people just stay in that safety net of being what they know rather than trying to better themselves. But yeah, so happy to see your changes are all positive. Oh, bless you, Lindsay. Yeah, I get days when I feel good. I get days when I feel rubbish. I get indifferent days, but yeah, like I said at the beginning of this live, as far as Christmases go, it's not a bad one. A lot of people downstairs having fun, and after the live, I can go down and join them if I want to. I tend more often than not to, but I always show my face, and I always walk Indiana, so I walk in and out of the front room anyway. But they're all so young, bless them. Oh, to be young again. What I would do to be young again, if only I could relive. Well, I bet all of us would feel exactly the same here, you know. If you could turn back the clock, if you could go back to a certain day, what would you have done different? I know what I'd have done different. I think rather than letting AJ get in on my bus, I'd have fucking run her over. But yes, neither here nor there. Don't need to talk about her. So, yeah, absolutely, Donna, of course. And why wouldn't we, you know? Who wouldn't? Why wouldn't we? Blimey. So, yeah. Hey, come on, Paul. It's a bit of a struggle when it's just me on the camera. Although I should be used to it from my private lives. Although my private lives ain't so private anymore. I've had a few people on them over the last few months, and hopefully many more in the future. Funny shaped nail clippers. I was thinking triangles, squares, rectangles. No, Lindsay. I meant like it's the blade at the end goes round like a scythe. I think a scythe is the correct word, possibly. Yeah, absolutely, Donna, and I agree with that. You know, it's staying with a positive attitude. As you can see, you know, my head, my train of thought can literally wander, and you know, well, I do this to myself, don't I? Go live tell. Yeah, go live tell. Talk about your troubles tell. That's what I started doing 18 months ago. Look at me now. But I do love going live. I do love talking to people. I don't talk enough to people. When I was a bus driver, I did all day bloody long, 14-hour days some days. But I think, you know, living on my own for 4 years in Brighton, see, it kind of got me out of that training of talking to people, didn't it? And then when I started my lives, it all started again. And I don't think I've pretty much shut up since. Yeah, absolutely, Donna. Yeah, you know, you're best to talk them through. Yeah, I mean, my advice would be to have trust, at least have trust with the audience or the people that you're telling. Because it's a possibility, Donna. There's nothing set in stone that I'm going to stay in the Northeast. My heart's kind of torn between two places, or possibly three. You know, as everyone knows, I would love to live closer to Hannah and Andrew and Jess and both Christophers. I would really love to live closer to them. But I haven't lived there before, but I have visited on numerous occasions, and it's a beautiful area, beautiful part of the country, although even colder than the northeast, the northwest. So, or certainly on par. But last week when we had that really bad cold spell, they was about 4 or 5 degrees lower in temperature than we were in the northeast. So yeah, it was really cold. So one place would be Preston, obviously. Second place would be Essex. I'd never go back to London, and I did 34 years in London. London changed, certainly East London. It really did change, and not necessarily for the best. My wife got mugged in the last year we was in London. And I'm not labelling immigrants, but it was from people not from these shores. And unfortunately, East London is very much like that now. But then everywhere you go in the UK, and I've been pretty much everywhere around the fucking UK this year, and I've seen it myself. Immigration, it's, you know, you've just got influx at massive, huge communities of people that are either ridding war-torn areas in their own homeland, or have come in for a better chance and a better way of life. but it is getting crazy, and I find it really hard to talk. Michelle, oh bless you, Michelle. Yeah, I think people that find it hard to talk usually find it easier to text. I know I used to. My anxieties are terrible if I don't know the person I'm talking to. If an unknown caller or a no caller ID rings my telephone, my heart feels like it's going to blow up. And, I look at the screen, I can't see who it is trying to contact me, and I get all these worst case scenario thoughts go in my head. Who it could be, what could they want, and it's bloody horrible. I was really nervous talking to people back when we met. Now your confidence is shining through. When have I ever been fucking really nervous to talk to people, Linz? Come on. You probably just... was I? Is that how I come across? Was I really nervous? Because... Oh, bless you, brother. Happy Christmas, Pete. Schoolboys just entered the room, everyone. Got Tall Paul coming on in a minute, bruv. He's just driving home, racing home to get on my live. Bless him. Let me just check my guests. Yeah, he's not here yet. Hair is on point. I ain't getting it fucking cut anymore, son. And it is a point. Look, there it is. Fucking Tintin, eat your heart out. I'm not getting it cut anymore, bruv. Not until I get my car on the road. I'm not wasting money, throwing money in the butchers. How many years on the buses did I cut my own hair? Fucking over a decade, I'd say. It was only when I went to first buses that I started to get my hair cut again in barbers. But I think I'm going to go back to doing it myself. Or I'm going to grow it again. I don't know if I can wait until I'm 51 to be able to tie it up, though. I'm not sure. Oh, I just remembered who I just farted is, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, but is that you, Jordan? I think that's you, isn't it, Jordan? I don't answer if I don't know the number, and I'm the same, Michelle. Nowadays, all my support team, my support workers, they text me beforehand to let me know, Terry, I will be ringing you soon from the firm or from the office telephone number. It will come up no caller ID, but just to let you know in advance it's me. And that's a great help. It really, really is. Let's have a look. That's really good, Donna. I'm very lucky that I don't suffer mentally. If something does get to me, I can usually work it out in the brain yourself. And I think, mental health wasn't all. It's more of a label now, isn't it? Mental health, like ADHD, like many medical conditions that are now labelled with a name or number or abbreviation of letters. They were always about, but they weren't always a diagnosis. They wasn't always an ailment. And back in the day, when I was a child, I used to walk uptown in Bargain, and I used to get panic attacks. I didn't know they were panic attacks. It's only later on in life, looking back, I can now tell what they are, and I can say, yes, Terry, that was a panic attack. My chest would go all tight. I'd struggle to breathe. I didn't want to inhale any oxygen when people were walking towards me. Why? I don't know. It's only later on in life that I found out that that's a form of anxiety. And why do we suffer them? Is it because we were bullied when we was at school? I know I was. Not just at bloody school either. Seems to follow you around, that shit. Am I changing Indy's name to Snowy? No, I'm not. How's Captain Haddock, lol? I don't know who you're talking about, Stu. Captain Haddock, fish. I'm trying to read between the lines there, mate. I do like this channel, and nah, it's not me. Well, remember, we are predominantly a magnet fishing channel. And in 2023, myself, Peter, Rupert, Adam, we're going to be getting a lot more content out. I am going to be getting a shit ton of content out. I just need my license. But because I lost it through being under the mental health, I've just got it back. It's took me nearly 10 months of this year to get my license back. But I've been quoted twice as much as I've got for a car to insure it, because I've lost all my no claims discount. So I've got to save up, and that's what I'm doing now. So, morning, Dave. How you doing, sunshine? Judy, Merry Christmas, Judy. How you doing, sweetheart? Nice that you can join us. We have got, very soon, Tall Paul will be entering the building and joining me on camera. And then I can actually give this a little bit of a rest, and we can let Tall Paul talk, because the people say I can talk for England. Well, he can fucking talk for Scotland, I'll tell you that now. Love you, Paul. Snowy's Tintin's dog. Oh, Captain. I do apologise, Stu. I know I made that reference to Tintin. I never watched it as a kid, mate. Never watched it. I always used to think that was boring. You know, I don't know if it was the animation or the colour. The colour always looked like rather dull with a Tintin animation. I was more of a Scooby-Doo man, Captain Caveman. Oh, bless you, IJF. Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. You know, it's not the greatest time of year for me, but it's been, as far as Christmases go, it ain't been a bad one. You know, I've got some absolutely amazing gifts, and Hannah and Andrew spoilt me fucking rotten. They really, really did, and it's testament as to why I call them my family now. You know. But yeah, it weren't bad at all. I only ever read the books. Well, the last book I read, Stuart, was James and the Giant Peach. And I think I was about 13. I do listen to podcasts. I am thinking of going down the Audible. Is it Audible route. I'm thinking about like listening to novels and that whilst you sleep, or to help you get asleep. But the problem with that is trying to find the exact bit where you fell asleep so that you can, you know, continuation. That's what I'm thinking, which is why I listen to podcasts. I've been listening to podcasts now for about 13 years. No, I can't do this. I've just been asked to come down, but... How long do you think that just took me, right, to say I'm live? This is what I mean. Modern technology, right? Let's get this on the camera. Where are you? There you are. I'm live. I finally got it right on the 6th attempt. Bloody thing. Thank you, Judy. Physically, I ain't doing too bad. So physically, I ain't doing too bad. I haven't gone to gym as much as I want to for the last week or 10 days, but I'm going to be bashing it out again from Wednesday onwards when it reopens. So yeah, I might remember, don't always judge a book by its cover. Just because someone might look okay doesn't mean to say they're not falling apart inside. And I'm not right now. And you guys know, if I was, you'd see it. And I'm not. I have had some wonderful people around me some wonderful support for the latter part of 2022, and it's been a roller coaster journey for sure. But would I take any of it back? Would I take anything of what happened in 22 back? To a degree. Some certain events. Wish I'd have got my driving license back sooner. Wish it didn't take 10 months from when I applied for it. But all in all, 2022 started with me walking down round Brightlingsea Lake and having that thought of an Essex-made collaboration where people can come and join us and we can raise money for some wonderful charities. And then my life changed, didn't it? It really, really changed. And it really was a positive. It really was for the best. And Sean, how you doing, sunshine? Bless you, Sean. So yeah, I have no regrets. That's what I'm trying to say. I have no regrets. Maybe I shouldn't have given up my tenancy as easy as I did. But I did. And there's nothing I can do about that now. So it's just, making good with the tools that are at your disposal. So I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing well, Sean. Come on, Tall Paul. Where are you, sunshine? Let's check my guest bit. No, he's not there yet. Oh, Tall Paul, why are we waiting? Well, I hope you don't mind me. I'm just going to have a drink and I'm going to roll a cigarette because my guest is fucking late. Blimey. And he thought it was going to be at 7 o'clock. And he texted me at about 8:45 saying he was going home. Twat. Love you, Paul. So, yeah, regarding my situation, regarding me just getting my license back, absolutely, Donna, I just see that come up. I've got to put it up on the screen. Martin Elliott, Peterborough Magnet Fishing. I finally met Martin at the Brightlingsea collab, at the Essex collab in April. And he come to both days of the collaboration. And he was, I've got my hairs at the back of my neck are standing on end. I can feel them now. He was a scholar and a gentleman. Very gentlemanlike, very, very softly spoken, and yet very gentle with it. And he lost his life this year, Crawley, in a water accident. Today would have been his birthday. Well, I hope, and if anyone else has got a drink, let's raise one for Martin. And never forgotten. Absolutely never forgotten Martin. Oh, look. Oh, she fucking makes an appearance now, do ya? Sorry, darling. Did I wake ya? I've been telling everyone what lovely presents I got today, Hannah. Although I haven't explained what they were. Everyone knows that this T-shirt was one of them. Absolutely, Donna. He was such a nice bloke. With not a bad thing to say about anybody. And he was taken away from us in the summer. And I can remember, when it happened. Because when it happened, shortly after, my other half at the time lost Bearded Dragon. So it was a summer of loss. But yeah, he'll never be forgotten. Bless you, Stu. If you're watching this, Steve, please stop sending me stuff because I can't look while I'm on a live. Bless you. Hark at him. Look, can you hear that music? You must be able to hear that, Lynn, surely. We've got a Christmas party going on, Hannah, tonight. Why don't you and Andrew come jump in the car? You'll be here in a couple of hours. I'm sure you'd love to come to one of Steve's parties, Hannah. Okay, darling, no problem. You can't hear it, Michelle. Okay. Oh, shut up, Hannah. You know you'd love to. Keep checking the waiting area in case Tall Paul turns up in there. Now, he did say he was going home. Those that know that I lived with Paul for a couple of weeks this year in Kilmarnock. And the internet signal in that house is fucking terrible. I mean, it's abysmal. It's really bad. So we're going to try and have him on. He might buffer from time to time. He might freeze from time to time. But we'll give it a go. And we'll just see. I'm not setting a time limit for tonight's live. It might only last for an hour. It might last for 3. I don't know. It all depends how I feel. If you guys are interacting enough with the messages, keep typing them messages. Every time a certain message comes up, I'll put it up on the screen. And but yeah, in a moment we're going to be listening to the staunch Scottish accent of Tall Paul from GMF, of course. It's been a year now since I've been banned from GMF. That's got nothing to do with Tall Paul. No, he's not on yet. Oh, sorry, everyone. What? Does anyone know if you unscrew your belly button, does your bum fall off? What are you on, Stu? You're on the Scotch, aren't you, son? You need a wife to help you find your skins. I've got a packet. I've got a carrier bag in Steve's wardrobe that's got about 300 packets of green Rizzler paper. Just the little small ones. About 300 packets. I was sent them once from Tracy, from Tracy's Adventures. Bless her. We could well do, Sean. Why not? Why don't we do that? You know, I know it's a live broadcast and people will watch this back later on, but yeah, I do apologise if you can hear the music. Hold on a second. Who's this man here? Look, he's frozen already. Paul. Oh, Paul, your internet's so pants. Oh, mate. Oh, mate. Oh, that is Paul. Trust me, that is Paul. But let's do that minute silence for Martin, and maybe Paul's internet will buffer in that time. So yeah, let's have a minute silence for Martin. Reflect. There we go, and that's that minute gone. So yes, Paul He's trying to join us. Let's see if we can get him in now. Brother, are you there? I can see you smiling. I can't hear nothing. Paul, talk. Oh, mate, what's going on? There's no volume, Paul. There's
that's
no. Ah, there it is. You all right?
How are you doing, Terry?
Not bad, mate. Not bad. You?
Not too bad. Still in the same place as was before, but I'll be moving probably at the end of January.
Okay.
So fresh start, fresh new year. Looking forward to it.
Oh, good, man. Good. What have you done today?
Here to put the chat on to see who's on, because we'll end up cutting off again.
I know. I was telling everyone what wonderful internet connection we had in Kilmarnock, didn't we?
Well, I've got one of the wee mobile EE. It's an EE mobile. You go to Argos. It was £90 and it worked a treat until the data ran out. So I made a data plan with EE and it seems to be working well.
Okay. Well, it's certainly better than when I was there, mate. Go on, get out.
Definitely.
Just let Indiana out the wall. We've got a party going on downstairs, Paul.
Hi, Donna.
We've got Steve. Steve's got the laser machine on. He's got the smoke machine on. He's got music blaring, and he's got about 10 people downstairs. So, yeah. It's only about the 15th party he's had since you dropped me here 3 months ago. But he does like his parties. He does like his parties, bless him.
Yeah, quite right. He's young.
Yeah, absolutely. He is. And
hi, Michelle.
That username I just farted. What is your name? I'd rather conversate with people in the chat room knowing that what your name is rather than I just farted. Donna's just put she's got the same T-shirt. Actually, Donna, I saw that on Facebook. Didn't you have the jumper version? I think I saw her wearing the Christmas jumpers this week on Facebook. You looked amazing. You really did. So, have you spoken to Scotty Argood at all?
No, I've not spoken to anybody. I've been kind of preoccupied with work and other things in my life, but certainly I've been really, really busy by now. I've been working right through the Christmas, New Year period anyhow, so I'm inundated with work, so we'll wait to see what next year brings for me.
The audio's going a bit crackers, Paul. Bit robotified. You sounded a bit robotified.
All right.
But
what do you expect? We're Australia now.
No, you sound all right. You sound all right now. Yeah. Yeah. See, I didn't want to send Scotty Argood a message on Christmas Day when he's got his wonderful family around him, hasn't he? I didn't want Scotty Argood. I didn't want to be intrusive and say, mate, look, I'm going live tonight. Do you want to join? But we'll see. We'll see.
It probably will. Send him a link. Tell him I'm on.
I'll do that. 2 seconds. You just read the chat and that, and I'll invite him.
No problem.
Right, I've sent him a link, so we'll see if he joins or not. But he's not in the chat at the moment. So.
Okay.
All right, so we've got Dave Sonic in the chat. Hi, Tall Paul.
Hi, Dave. How are you? Ding ding. Morning.
Donna, looking forward to 2023. I am. I'm looking forward to 2023. I'm looking forward to saying goodbye to 2022. That's for sure. But still a lot happening. Still a lot happening. I'm on the social register now, Paul. So I'm going to be offered my own social housing in the northeast. Nigel, how
Brilliant.
you doing, son? Here we go, Nigel
Hi,
from North.
Nigel.
Hopefully, we've got Scott Yargood coming on in a minute. Yeah, I hope you've had a good Christmas, Nigel. Yeah, it was 8% Link Africa. So yeah, it's been a crazy one. Been a crazy year, hasn't it, Paul? I see you went for some more of that cold water therapy the other day.
Yeah, I did so. It helps out the mental health thing as well. Clears your mind and makes you feel a lot better after it. So I've been doing that quite a fair bit. But oh God, no, it's too cold, especially in Scotland.
I'll never forget
Yeah, definitely.
when you took me to that massive canyon in Scotland and you stripped off and you dived, mate.
Yeah.
Honestly, hats off to you. I don't think. I mean, I'm a bloody good swimmer, mate. I love to dive, but I think the coldness of that shock would be possibly be a bit too much for me. But maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's something I should look into doing in 2023. Maybe I should
take
go
a
down.
dive.
Huh?
Take a dive.
Take a dive. Well, I wish I could take camera into my Millhouse Leisure Centre, mate. My gym and my swimming pool just round the corner. It's fucking amazing, and I'd love to video my swimming. But isn't it funny? You're not allowed to take recording devices into swimming pools. Why is that then?
Yeah. Predators.
I think that might be the case, Paul. Yes, and I don't want to look like one of them. Of course not. But I want it for the YouTube channel. I want it for Essex Magnet Hunters. Right, let's have a look in the chat. Chat is going pretty crazy tonight. In 2 years, Sean, you found one BB gun. Is that it? Have you not found any like real guns? Have you not? You found some knives, haven't you? I'm sure you have. I remember seeing you pulling out some knives.
A gun's a gun, Sean.
Say that again.
A gun's a gun, Sean.
Absolutely, a gun's a gun. Yeah, there you go. Paul can say it, and then I'll relay it in English afterwards. A gun's a gun, sir. I'm having a drink tonight, and you know me, Paul. I don't drink, but we had some bud in the fridge, and I thought, well, do you know what? Sod it. It's Christmas.
No, I'm not having a drink anytime soon. That's me 6 months in sobriety.
Well done, Paul.
Don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah, can
6
hear
months of sobriety.
Mate, you've done amazingly well, and I'm proud of you, son.
Thank you.
Seven
I want to
nights
say
last.
Merry Christmas to everybody that's on here.
Can you see the chat? Can you, Paul?
No. It comes off basically. Wait a minute. I'll see if I
It's
can
up
bring
on
that up.
screen.
Comments.
See, now if you turn your device the other way, then you'll probably have one side of your device, video, one side will be comments.
Okay.
Try that.
One sideways now. Then it'll come back up. Back. In fact, oh no.
"44 guns, Rusty." Bloody hell, mate. I think I'm up to about 4 or 5 in 3 years, which ain't many, but no, Paul, that's not working. So just put your phone back how it was, son. Bless you, Nige. You too, son. You too. You take care, boy. And thank you for joining. I think we've lost Paul again. Oh, it's all going lovely today, isn't it, eh? God. I can hear him. I can hear him. Can't see you, though, Paul. Oh, he's left again. He knows he just got to go and catch the... hits the link. It's Bud, so you're not really drinking. Really, Stuart? It's 4.8%, isn't it? 4.5%. But I'm not a drinker. I'm not a drinker in any way, shape, or form. But tonight, sod it. It ain't gonna hurt, is it? One night. Hi, Lisa. Here we go. He's back. I don't know what happened there, bruv, but don't worry about it.
No, it was me and my sausage fingers.
You have got fucking extortionately massive hands, Paul. I mean, they are. They
don't know if anybody could see that, but I had a hand injury right across and then went into the thumb. So it's still tendon damage. I kind of feel the side of the palm of the hand. I still kind of feel that, so I need to be careful.
Mm-hmm. Definitely be careful, mate. You don't want to...
chop it off.
No, absolutely not.
No.
So, obviously, Nigel's just gone over his 100 guns now. Rusty Magnets has now caught 44. How many guns you found, Paul?
I don't go glorifying in how much I've counted or whatever, but we found quite a few. We usually do it a group kind of thing, and we with Glasgow magnet fishing found quite a lot.
Yeah, I bet collectively as a...
And I suppose, yeah, a wee bit. Yeah.
No. The audio's still a bit out, but... Yeah, well, to give you an idea, we've actually got over 100 comments already. But it's only when I click on them that you can see them. Otherwise, you can't bloody see them, and that's what I was trying to fix. The 44 magnets was just this year, Rusty. God blimey, that's nuts, isn't it? But still, at least they won't get you mixed up with the Rusty in this country anymore because is he still Rusty? I don't even know if he is. I know he's part of the Peaky Dippers, but I think he vacated his channel, didn't he? So still
I
Rusty.
Think it'll be, Rusty Dipper.
Rusty Dipper. So you on your own tonight again, Paul?
As always, I'm enjoying life, taking one day at a time.
It's what we have to do, mate, when we get to our time of life, and if we're on our own, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You won't be on your own forever, son. Cool, blimey, not a chance. You're gonna meet. Hello, Brian. How you doing, son? Rusty Dipper is my Tinder name from Stuart. Yeah, I see what you put on my Instagram earlier, Brian. Yeah, that was quite funny. But yeah, now I can hear. Oh, he's just turned it off. All I Want for Christmas. All I Want for Christmas. What a lovely song that is. What lovely memories that installs in us of past times. Yeah, I'm all right, Brian. I'm all right, you know. Muddling through life, getting there eventually. Concentrating on my physical appearance and my physical health at the moment because my mental health's fucked. But, you know, can't have everything. So, what's your plans for the new year, Paul? You doing anything?
Um, uh, I'll be working right through. I'm not obviously not too sure of the new year, but I'll be working right mostly of it. I might be going out to David McNair's with my son. He plays the guitar as well, and hopefully we'll have a wee jam going at the new year. I'll be teetotal.
Yeah, Sean from the Magneteers in Wales. I love being on my own. Plenty of freedom and all your money's yours. That's why I just done up my camper van. I hope to get out more next year. Come and visit the North East, Sean, and we'll get a video up together. That'd be fucking awesome, that would. Terry and Chunk. That would be really great. I'd love that. You know, Paul, it's been 3 months since you dropped me here, and we still haven't got the magnets wet yet.
No.
No, well, I'm right next to a marina, Hartlepool Marina, but obviously any marina, you've got like yachts and boats that are worth many, many thousands of pounds. You need harbour master's permission to fish anywhere near them. And I haven't chatted him up yet. So apart from that, there is a little lake about a mile away that I'm going to get a video up. I'm going to do it probably in the next week. I'm just going to walk down there with my magnets and arrange something from Dippers and Scrappers to get my scrap and get a fresh magnet fishing video out for right at the beginning of 2023. I want to start 2023 as I mean to go on, and that is going to be content. I want to keep myself busy next year, Paul. You know, I wish I've, you know, they gave me my license back last week, Paul, my driving license. But they, yeah, finally got it through. Actually, the actual card come through last week. But they've kept my bus license off it. So 18 years I drove buses professionally, and the DVLA don't think that I'm, I suppose, mentally viable to drive a bus right now. So any form of work is out of the question, really. And whilst I'm still getting counselling and under the crisis team of the North East, I don't think work is something I want to be doing right now anyway. Not right now, you know. I will know in myself when it's the right time. And now it's not it, you know. I still need all the support I can get at the moment. In time, mate, I'd love to visit a few magnet fishers. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be amazing, Sean. Although I will be coming to Wales, mate. I will be coming to Wales. Can you put me up for the night if I come to Wales? Think about that, because I will be mobile within a month or so. Stuart, I just fell into who you are, Paul. You are a gentleman, sir.
Oh, thank you, Stuart.
I just realised who you are, mate, because you're not wearing your GMF or nothing, you know.
Right, aye. Oh, I know what it was. I wasn't wearing the Freddie Mercury outfit. I want to break free. We're up at Leighton Spa.
Yeah, you know, Donna Collins, I have to work, keeps me sane. And it did me, Donna, for many, many years. But the events of that last week driving the bus tipped me over the edge, as everyone knows. And we don't need to go on to that. Oh, look at that, what Stuart's put. What you did for Terry was awesome. And it was. Let me second that. You know, I've thanked you, Paul. And I could thank you until I'm blue in the face, mate. You know, what you did for me, for Indiana, was something that I will never forget, and I'll take my grave. You know, you really did put a roof over my head and kept me safe for a couple of weeks, and I can't thank you enough for that, son. I really, really can't.
Not a problem. I'll do it for anybody. I'll do it over again.
So you hear that, everyone? He'll do it for anyone. So if anyone wants to leave a relationship right now, hit Paul up, right? You can go and stay with Paul for a bit. He's got some wonderful neighbours. He's got a lovely lady neighbour, lives upstairs. She's fucking glorious, she is. She's so welcoming. She's so warm. She's the life and soul of the party. She really is. And
Anybody get any spare gun?
anyone got a working gun? They just pulled out the cut because Paul needs it. Yeah, no, she's a bit of a mare. And we were quiet as anything, Paul, weren't we? And yet all this lady ever did complain about us. Complained about Indiana, complained about me, complained about Paul, complained about his parking, and complain, fucking complain. Well, Karma Train, fucking make her a visit, will ya? Because, yeah, a nasty piece of work, mate. Is she still there, is she?
Yeah, but no communication, nothing. It's basically all by in the street if I see her, that kind of thing. But nah, I've not had any hassles, put it this way.
Okay, Sean, I won't put it up on the screen, but I've just read your answer, and that's absolutely fine, Sean. Sorry to hear that you're going through a bit of a rough time as well at the moment, as many of us are in the magnet fishing community. But you know what? It's not just the magnet fishing community, is it? It's everywhere. And with the cost of living crisis, what's have you noticed, Paul, how much you've put in on to keep the place warm?
Yeah, I'm probably about, I don't know, £20 every 3 days, and I'm hardly in it.
And you're hardly ever there.
In the house. Yeah.
Gas price.
£20 in gas.
And yet electric, electric, you put a tenner on electric, it lasts for a couple of weeks. And it's so wrong, gas is such a necessity. We don't realise that keeping warm is so important, and I've noticed now, obviously, I don't have to worry because all bills come inclusive where I am. But poor Steve, bless him, it is crazy. I think we're probably spending in excess of £200 to £250 a month in gas alone. But because of his seizures that he gets, he suffers with what they call cold syndrome seizure. If his blood gets to a certain temperature, he can set off seizures. He can set off having fits. So we have to try and keep the place certain amount, certainly comfortably warm. But some mornings I wake up and I'm sweating because he's got the heating on while we sleep, and I don't like that. I like sleeping with the window open, mate, and I still do. Right, let's have a look at this chat. Community brings a lot of people together. It's amazing. Absolutely, Sean. And it always will. It is growing. The community is getting bigger. More and more people are coming into the hobby of magnet fishing, probably more so than ever now. I wonder how many people got magnets or magnet fishing paraphernalia for Christmas. I bet there was hundreds. I bet it's going to go crazy on social media in 2023. More people seeing what we're doing, liking what we're doing, trying what we're doing. And it is a positive message, isn't it, to everyone? I can't help looking at my reflection and it's like, why is that bit of hair sticking out up there? Fucking hell. So I got a mop on. Bloody thing. Yeah, Brian's put, if she lives above you, set the smoke alarms off at 3 a.m. and scream. Yeah, that's nice, Brian. Hey, remember, don't live near Brian. Don't be like Brian. No, so it certainly looks like Scotty Argood was busy tonight, mate, which is a shame. But we can still do that another time in the future. Yeah, I think three of us on screen at once, Tall Paul is a top bloke. I've been listening while eating from Dave Sonic.
Thanks, Steve.
I've met most at collabs. I'm still quite new to it, so probably less than a handful of times, but feel like I know a lot of you much better. Absolutely, Sean. You know, you stood out in the Magneteers, and privately, through private messages and that, we've become friends. And well, yeah, I cherish our friendship, Sean. I really do. But yeah, I think maybe Paul, we'll call it a night. It's been on over an hour, and you doing anything at the moment? I'll give you a bell.
I'll catch up with you later anyhow. Everybody enjoy their Christmas period and the New Year period, and hopefully see you all soon. Either one way, a collaboration, or you coming up to Scotland and meeting the famous GMF.
Everyone, go to Scotland. GMF. Tall Paul's waiting for you. No, it'd be awesome.
Yep.
And it'd be nice, Paul, if I can drive up there next year. It'd be nice if I can return the favour and come to you. And let's go out and actually have a fish this time, brother.
Aye, a few dukes.
Right, okay. Well, we're going to end this one now. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I hope anyone that's got any other plans over Christmas, I hope they go well. Keep an eye out for more future lives. Lives are going to be coming and going all the time. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and of course YouTube. So thank you for your continued support. Remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and look forward to all the new content that is going to be coming out of this channel in 2023. Paul, thank you so much for joining, son, and we'll have a catch up in a little bit. Love you, brother. Love you so much. And everybody else. Thank you all. All right. So take care, everyone, and we'll see you all soon.